Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 8-1. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Giants' right fielder, number 49, was hot at the plate collecting 3 hits in the game as San Francisco beat Toronto 5-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Diamondbacks swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they plundered the Pirates 10-4. Matt Adams was all over the diamond hitting for the cycle as the Nationals took care of the Rockies 7-4. The Seattle Mariners had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-2. The Phils combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-0. The Cincinnati Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-0. The Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-0. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-0. The Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-4. The Baltimore Orioles swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 8-7. The Miami Marlins amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-4. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 10-5. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-1. The Minnesota Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-1. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Jose Quintana is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he's off to a hot start in April, currently second best in that department in the National League. Digging in, Justin Turner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The catcher.
You always
16.
want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Stepping in now, number 16. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Three runs already home here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Schwarber is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Julio Urias gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Batting second.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
I'm looking to see if Anthony Rizzo can turn it around. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
Here's Chris Bryant now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Nick Castellanos now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Wow, this first inning is really out of character for this guy. Normally, he comes out of the gate much sharper than this. It'll be interesting to see if he can make some adjustments so he can stay in his game.
And there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Rizzo.
swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning. Second inning coming up in Chicago. And with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am also hearing that this rain isn't supposed to intensify too much. The grounds crew will be on standby just in case the umpires do call a delay, but the goal is to get this one in uninterrupted.
Yeah, Heidi, and thanks. Even with all the technology that we have today to be able to forecast the weather accurately, one never knows what Mother Nature has in store. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
In now, Julio Urias. Bryant is over to take a look. No one out with a runner at second. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw to third, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in on the ground. The way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Urias over at second. Pollock is over at first with 1 away. Line drive to center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. He swings and misses, throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The pitcher, Jose.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Albert.
And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And he fouls this one off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. 2 innings complete, already 4 aside. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
And they start the 3rd inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Muncy gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is line to left. Schwarber has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Into the box now, number 16, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So
we're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
For the Cubs.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Zobrist.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field. Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Bryant, a Nevada native. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
A little bit of a unique home run in that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Coming to the plate now, number 9, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that wait.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2. Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nick.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie. Into the bleachers and gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Ro, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. 6 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Pollock. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
Stepping in now, Jose Quintana. That's popped up. Number 9, ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
Albert Almora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Joe Kelly answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Joe Kelly.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So digging in now, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and lines it to left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And the throw in gets away from him. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Max Muncy, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to the third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Striding in, Justin Turner. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Wow, he's getting a visit from the pitching coach, but I think it's a little too late for him to turn things around. I mean, he's given up 6 runs, so I'm not sure how much the talking is going to help. He just doesn't have it today.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, number 16, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hello.
The 1-0. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Now batting, number 9.
Maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to make a change, as that'll do it for Jose Quintana. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Cubs, number 56.
Good, just trying to win this close game.
Standing in now, number 9. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The pitcher, number 7.
So stepping in, Joe Kelly. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nick.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Kyle.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far from the stretch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Pollock.
The windup and the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
The batter.
Into the box, Corey Seager. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
Digging in,
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's Zobrist now at second. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Rolled slowly to first. Rizzo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jason Hayward is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jason
Turned on
Hayward.
down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled away. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Off the LED board and gone. Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I got the count 0-2.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Ben Zobrist. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
2 out, nobody on. Weekly hit to third. Turner scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brandon Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20.
Into the box,
Brandon
Justin Turner. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Hit back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box now, number 16, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 9. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is after it, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley, and we are tied 9-9. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. Last time
Cubs,
through was a base hit.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Bounce towards the second baseman. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The catcher,
Now
number 40.
the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 the count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The
right
best
fielder,
pitchers
number
have the
6.
ability to strike guys out when they really need to.
Dang,
And that
got
second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Kyle Schwarber will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Nope.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Yank fouled off to the right. The set and the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. The 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base. Number 45 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 45.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 0 for 4. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most
Now
guys,
batting,
this would be a good
shortstop,
week.
Corey.
4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Throw over to the bag in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. He's running. That evens it up 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Pollock is digging for home, and the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Steve Cishek gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 41, Steve Cishek. Now playing left field and batting 8th, number 13.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bellinger at second, Muncy at first, 1 gone. Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. 1 there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Dylan.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, David Bodie. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pops this one up. Muncy is under it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still looking up at a 12-9 score. Brandon Morrow comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, sir. They're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, number 9, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Zobrist on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Walker Buehler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
In now, A.J. Pollock. And he hits it hard to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Corey Seager sent out to straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits. Walker Buehler comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 21.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Look out, 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's...
Pollock is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
12-9, the final in this one. Los Angeles posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joe Kelly claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.